France going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
And that gets things running. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Llorente, is a very interesting player. Everyone saw him as being little more than a ball winner in midfield, but he's proved himself.
Takes a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that has left him in a heap. Hernandez. France leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Hernandez looking to pass their way up the pitch. Doué. Pressure coming in from all directions. Played in. Chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. France very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Olise. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! They are purring, truly purring. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Koundé, back towards the middle. Here's Chouameni. And it's Dembele. That's going wide left. Looking for the far post. Bullish header! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Mbappe. Shot could be on. And that has been cleared. Pedri. Gavi. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Olise. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Swung over. Now it's Olise. Olise. Now the delivery, and a header! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
And that is all they have time for. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. France are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable.
Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
So, into the second half. Now it's Oyarzabal. Foot in. Doué. And the counter is on. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Hernandez. Now it's Doué. Impressive jump! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Cucurella. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cucurella. Oh, nicely intercepted. Kubasi. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Great defending, strong and determined. For Ferran Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
That has not gone well. He's on it, can he get away? That has ended up in no man's land. Rodri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Rodri. Now there's a fine ball. Keeper has taken decisive action. Pass somewhat off target. Mikel Oyarzabal. And he's been shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Pedri. Rodri. Well read, nice interception. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. France really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Mbappe, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had. Well, how will we look back on that?
France really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.